Hey, what's going on, man? So I'm going unscripted here because really I'm pretty hungry. So I've got a pack of sausages here with me, just waiting to be cooked. Maybe you bought an air fryer when they were much more popular, but what I'm here to talk to you today about is how to perfectly cook basically a sausage of any kind, but especially we got some hot Italian here today from a local market that we have. They make it fresh. It's really good. I got some hot Italian sausage here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, I'm going to go through a couple of steps here. It's really so simple. And they really turn out, they're so consistent. They're just perfectly cooked basically every single time. So all you do is, I'll tell you how I do it. I fire up the air fryer. I get it, and I've got it cranking up outside. I do like outdoor cooking because it does throw some smoke. So it is better, I think, to do it outside. So I've got it all rigged up there. I've got it on 365 degrees. It's preheating. I dump the sausages right in the bottom part. I don't use the grill. I want them to cook right in the bottom part of the air fryer. Gets a nicer browning on there, and none of the juice that runs off. It kind of cooks in it. It's much better. So I'm going to do that probably 12, 13 minutes or so at 365 ish. And then I'm going to get them all prepped out. I'm, super simple, kind of rudimentary like, but I'm going to get down. I'm going to show you, I'll show you the way I do it, whether I've got extra time and extra stuff, or if I'm just kind of doing it old school just to get it out of the grill, out of the fryer and into the old belly. So, yeah. So I'm going to go throw it on here. I'm going to come back. While we wait for these to cook up, I just want to let you know I've got my little plastic tongs here to flip them about halfway through. Just FYI, I'm not sure if you're supposed to do this or not, or when I started doing this. I either sometime during the cooking or in the beginning, I just poop. I pop like 4 little holes in each sausage because sometimes when I'm cooking the sausage, it's gonna go into a sauce. So what I want to do is I kind of want the juices to run out a little bit, and then by putting it in the bottom of the air fryer, you could dump. When you take the sausages out, you pour the grease, right into your sauce, which makes it even better. But I think it helps cook a little more to pop the casing so they don't explode, things like that. They always come out perfect every time I make them, whether it's Italian or whatever other kinds of brats or whatever. So I should have got some brats, but that's all right. So that's what's going on there. Again, it's at 365. I've got it for 12, 13 minutes. It depends on your air fryer. Sometimes you could crank it up and it'll cook in 12 at 400. You could turn it down a little bit and cook them a little longer. I mean, it just depends on your air fryer, on the sausages, how big they are, how many there are. I'm doing a 4-pack today, so there's plenty of space in there, and I think they're going to come up pretty good. I'm going to go check on them and go give them a little flipsy, and then I'll be back in a sec. All right, now got the sausages out of the air fryer. They're looking beautiful. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to show you the couple of ways I do it. I want to show you my favorite way. Here's what I do with Italian. I got these from Aldi. Regular deli buns. Throw some cheese on there. Grab them. Old school light. Get it in there. Now what I keep these. So I keep the foil sheets. You get them at any food service place. And then I roll it up. I want to let that cheese melt. Okay. We're going to take just a couple of minutes. We'll wrap this bad boy up. Now let me show you what I still do to this day a lot of the time. I'm just going to do it this way. A little bit of mustard. I know what you're thinking. Oh, this is Italian sausage. You shouldn't have mustard on that. Well, you know what? I disagree. So I got my little piece of bread. I got my the end. I took the end of the loaf of bread. The one that never gets any love. And this is really it. I mean, super simple. Whether you're in a hurry or not, this is going to get you there. Because if you get a few sausages, you're going to get 8 buns. Sometimes the numbers get out of whack. So what I got here, I got my Italian here with the plain American cheese. I got it the old way, just a little bit of mustard. Probably going to burn the hell out of my mouth there real quick, but that's all right. It's not a big whoop. So I'm going to try it, baby, here. All right, so I'm going to give her a try right now. And I know it's going to pop. Smoke them. Beautiful. Perfect every time. I'll wrap this one up for a second. Let's have a look. All right, cheese melted up. It's looking good. I don't always get all crazy with peppers and sauce and all that stuff. You know, sometimes you're going to throw in a handful of sausages because you got things to do. You got to get done. You got to stay moving. So keep it moving. Perfect every time in the air fryer. Easy peasy. Nothing to it. Good stuff. I got to get a drink and I got to get finished up here. Whether it's Italian, whether you're doing brats, whatever it is, you can get them done in your air fryer. So dig it out. Put that thing to work. I mean, you paid for it. Super easy to clean up. You know, I hate cleaning up. And that's really it. So remember, like if you like it, and subscribe if you are muy macho.